Hello, hello. Alright. Hello, everyone. Okay, let me go to the attendance screen. Is everyone here yet? Hi, Ian. Hi, Ian. Yeah, works. Hi, Ian. Yeah, works. Hi, Ian. Yeah, works. Hi, Ian. Okay. I saw a lot of highs. Nice. I forgot to go to the other screen. I forgot to go to the other screen. I forgot to go to the other screen. How's everyone's morning? Have your breakfast. 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 How's everyone's morning? Wow. Why that? Wow. Why that? Wow. Why is that echo like this? Okay, I need to mute myself. Okay. Mute myself. Okay. It's not so funny. Alright. Okay, go through a few PDF today. And everyone go to Breakbot and download this PDF as well as mainly the zip file. So we will use unzip all the files inside this zip file. You will need it for the exercise today. Alright. While waiting, let me get set up and to check the attendance. Okay. Okay, so from this list, I roughly know most of you have your account set up. I have. Okay. Yeah, I fixed the audio already. So we are good. We're good. We are good. Uh, yeah, not handsome lah. Not handsome. Just trying to act handsome. Okay, go ahead. So if you unzip everything, you will be able to get the files that we are working on today. So you get most of the files here. So I have 21 from group 3 and I have 20 from group 4 and I have only 35 watching now. What's going on? What's with this number? Some people is absent. Okay, so I think I'll go down the list. Then you tell me whether you're here. Okay, then I can see it. So I'll check. Ashley, are you here? If you're here, type in the chat. Yeah. No, you type your name, Ashley, here. Then I know you're Ashley. So okay. So Leslie, are you here? Leslie, here. Then Unischool, are you here? Then Jenny Stan, are you here? Okay, Eunice is here. So Sabrina here. Okay lah. Okay lah, you just tell me you're here lah. Then I mark you you're here. Instead of me going down the list. Lazy to pick your name also. Yeah. Is here. Oh, a lot. Justin here. Okay, group 3 only, group 3 first. Group 4, don't be too anxious. Where is meeting? Meeting here. Oh god, the chat is going too fast. Elizabeth here. Kitty here. Okay, let me go back to my chat. La 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 la. Something is here, right? Oh, wait. No, it's not a mod, it's a Twitch tab. Prime. Eunice, Sabrina, Roof, Javen. Is Pei here? Is Janice here? Is Jie En here? Okay. Group 3 first, Group 4 don't say first. I'm still picking Group 3. Yan Chen. One thing. Okay. Sure. Caitlin, is she here? Jie En, Hui San, Xiaoxing here? Okay. Funny, Hui San, Xiaoxing here. Those attendants still not taken. Please spam, they are here. Janice here. Celestine. And okay, don't go back to sleep. Need to do the lesson. Okay, bear with me a while. I take another class. Sentence. Group 4. Alicia, Lim, Ernest, Cole. Okay, Group 4, tell me whether you're here. Alicia here. Ernest, Cole here. Fame is here. Ernest here. Felix here. Oh, Group 4 more organized. Just now I saw Wan Xuan here. Rowan here. Yan Chen here. I marked Zhu already. Wan here. Ko Chun here. Augustine here lah. Ziying here lah. Anna here lah. Anna here. Just now, Celestine, Jie says she's here. Celestine, Yao Xing, Pei Yi, not here. Okay. Okay, nice. Done. Okay, here. Ziying here. Please don't short form. Now here at Lufty. Here. Saki, huh? Sorry, I called the name. My pronunciation might not be correct. Sarah Ong. Okay. Anyway, later if I mark wrongly, you let me know again or you private message me. Hi. Sarah Ong here, not. Xavier here. Yuan here. Chok Yin here. Yifei here. Tong Xing here. Yes, I noticed all of you. Lufty here. Iha here. Okay, later I will ask you again, don't worry. Then you sound off during the chat. I don't want to mark attendance for too long. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's use this screen. And then, okay, let's watch some video first. Yeah, there's a text on the screen. Okay, so a very cool video about Akira Kurosawa's use of colors. Okay, so he's a very good director, and then his use of color is very bold during the time. So I think it's very interesting. Check out some of his films if you have the time. The use of complementary colors, yellow and blue in this example. Use of the three colors, yellow, blue, and red, to represent his three sons. I think it's also very interesting. Okay, the use of red to represent lust or passion or something in a bloody scene. Use of pink color and green color, so it's almost like red and green. It's also one of the complementary colors that you know. Okay, very cool stuff, huh? Look at his images, it's very strong, and the color really flows like blood. Okay, so the color is one of your tools, and how you use and apply these colors to your paintings is one of the things you should know. Oh, right. Talk a little bit about color theory today. I think I want to go through more next week. Today the time is pretty short. Okay, so color theory, you use it to express creatively your different colors in your artworks. So you use the color harmony to improve your design and to direct the viewers to your painting. Okay, so just now I mentioned complementary colors, one that is over here. So you should know the few different color types, the primary colors being used in the film, and the complementary colors. So these two are one of the very strong ones. One of these that we will look at today is also the green and the orange one. So we will use the green and orange colors for warm and cool lights in our painting. Today we are painting this assignment called ship, and we will try to get the mood and the lighting on this ship. So the ship is mainly formed with shapes of spheres, so you can practice the lighting of sphere on top of each shape. So each sphere is like a part of the ship's body, and then the legs are kind of like cylinders, the ears is kind of flat. Okay, you use this color schemes and color theory to color this ship accordingly and match the reference as best as possible. So this drawing is originally done by Tim, this artist over here, Tim, and then he has a couple of this exercise on his page, and we are free to use it. So we also have a lot of this different dramatic lighting, where you change up the lighting of the ship. So depending on where the lighting comes from, you can have a different dramatic lighting. Okay, so we will paint a ship like this. Try to focus on the color and the lighting when we finish, and then feel the environment and the lighting through our colors. Okay, so this week we'll do the exercise on the left, where we have the lighting on the ship. Next week we'll do the exercise on the right. We do all more of the color schemes that we can come up with for the ship. Alright. Oh, don't forget about the blue colors in the shadows, use the warm lighting, and then we'll slowly make it into the dramatic lighting one. So basically we will spend some time to color the first ship, and then we will duplicate and do color corrections for the rest of the ship, and it will be a bit faster. I'll guide you along the way. Deliveries this week we'll submit end of Thursday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. to Blackboard. Okay, submit to Blackboard first, and then we submit into ArtStation. Okay, and then next week you submit the next one. Okay, let's take a look at one of your seniors' work. So this is Christy Tang's ArtStation. So you can see all the submission is on one page, so I want you guys to have that also. And then so she submitted the ball first, and then the ship, and then the ship on week 3, and materials cube is on week 4 onwards. Okay, so everything is on one page, so you can call this you know, digital painting exercises from school, you know, so it doesn't take up too much space on your ArtStation, and then people can come and look at all the foundation paintings in one page. Okay, so keep it in one page, it's fine. But you will also post it on your ArtStation, not on your ArtStation, on your Google Drive, Google spreadsheet. So you most probably you copy and paste the same link over here, you know what I mean? Because it's on the same page. But by doing that, at least I know you have finished your painting, you have updated your painting over here. So this is a feedback from me. Alright. Okay, should bring back the chat. Okay, plagiarism is shameless, so no copying, no stealing of someone's painting. If you're caught, you can be expelled. Okay, no tracing also. So we are taking from the reference, but you cannot trace over. Okay, refer to our contact numbers on Blackboard. That's my contact number. Blackboard. Okay, you click on contact lecturer, and then you have our number over here. Okay, so open up your Photoshop. I want to see you guys open up the PSD file. By now you should have downloaded the zip file. Huh? If you have not, download the zip file from your Blackboard week 2 materials. You should be able to download everything right now. Open it up. You have this painting. We'll work on all our files in this green layer here, working layers, and there's a line work inside the file. The line work of the ship, we let it remain on top because it's on multiply mode. It's already on multiply, you don't have to change anything for the line work. So everything that you work on, you put it at the bottom. Okay, so for example, now I will create a new group, and I put my layer below. So this group I can call it original shape, and then this layer I'll call it the base midtone color. Alright, so anyone just came here? I saw some students that just came. Okay, let me check your attendance. Is Augustine here? Ziying here? Ziying is coming. David here. Yiwen here. say your name, then you say you're here. Do you see my screen? Because if not, I'll mark you absent for now until I get your assignment. So if I get your assignment, put you back to present. Chok Yun, Yifei. Say your name, then say you're here. If not, I won't know. Obviously, here. Okay. Group 1 and 2 don't need to be here yet. Because later I have another class at 11 to 1 p.m. Right? So this class is for group 2 and 4. Group 3 and 4. So it's up to you lah. You can stay also if you like drop in here. Yifei here. Okay. Rather. Pei here. Xiaoxing here. Xiaoxing is here. Not really sure. Okay, private message me. I don't want to spend more time on attendance. Let's go. And okay, so I don't know if you have Wacom tablets at home. If you don't have, it's fine also. I think you can do this exercise with your mouse. But if you have tablet, please use your tablet. It's much easier. Okay, just now I mentioned all your layers will go underneath the original shape layer, and then I'll just use my magic wand, and on the line work layer I'll just magic wand the outside. So see, I magic wand the outside, and then I press Ctrl Shift I. Magic wand on the outside, and then you press Ctrl Shift I. Try to follow. So Ctrl Shift I is inverse under select menu. Select inverse, Ctrl Shift I. So what I do is I want to get this silhouette of the shape first, and then I lay down my base color, base midtone color, and then I would color pick on a midtone color, something like this, and then I'll just use a paint bucket and fill it up, fill out the colors here. Okay, so I repeat again, you select a line work layer, you use a magic wand, select on the outer side of the shape, and then you press Ctrl Shift I, you will inverse it. So now I have the inside of the shape. Go to my created layer, the new layer, I'll name it as base midtone color. Use a paint bucket and then color pick on this midtone color, and then I fill it up with this color. Now I create another layer on top of it. I would call it the I call it the highlight of the body of the ship. So it's most of the white colors. Okay, I'll give you some time to finish first. So those who understand, make sure you follow. Let me get some music. Okay, so on the sheet I would use a white color. I color pick on one of these highlights color. So what I do, okay, look at my screen. So I would, at my line work layer, I would magic wand on one of these paths, and then I get this selection here, and then I go back to my layer to paint. So make sure you go back to the right layer to paint, so it makes more sense. In fact, I'm going to lock my line work layer for now. Okay, so line work I would select like this, and I go back to my body, and then I paint this white color. Well, use a big brush, big white brush, and then I'll just don't use a full white. Remember what I told you, use a white color that is small mid-tone. So on my color palette, my color is kind of over here, so it's never use on the extreme white, so because later I'll still be able to make it brighter if I use this color here, so it's still okay. Okay, so later I can still brighten it. I'll use a kind of slightly grayish white when you color pick. Okay, so every path I'll just magic wand and then go back here, and then I paint. So if you find this selection marquee too annoying, so this selection dotted thing too annoying, you can press Ctrl H to temporarily hide it, and then the selection will still be there, but you press Ctrl H to bring it back. So it's like almost like Maya, almost, but the shortcut key is a bit different. So you press Ctrl H to hide and unhide it. Okay. So here the shadows is a bit sharper. So for some of these brush strokes, I don't want it to be too soft. So I'm actually using a slightly big smudge brush to kind of push it in. Or I can just use a smaller brush. My brush opacity is on 65%. Okay, once you're done, select another path. Keep painting. When you're painting, keep your screen zoom out so that you will be able to look at your reference all the time, and try to match yourself. So the painting you end up with might be slightly different from mine. So as I was doing, if you understand it, try to go to your own Photoshop and follow along. Okay, so signature is here. Can't take over your screen, but yeah, if you need help, just look at my screen. So just remember to switch between your layers correctly, because we have to do this quite a lot of times. Might be a bit confusing. So you have to go to your line work layer, magic wand, and then go back to the body layer. And I try to fill up most of the midtones as well as the highlight areas first. Okay. Oh, sorry, I have a... I'm bad. Sorry, I should have moved the chat box. Sorry, yeah. I'm a noob streamer. Sorry. Did I repeat? So I create a new layer. So I start from beginning. So base, midtone, and magic wand on the outline. The line work. So I repeat, those who need to follow, you come here and look again, so you'll be a bit more clear. Magic wand on the outer side, and then I select inverse. So I'll start grabbing the midtone. So I just paint bucket to have this first, and I create another layer. Go back to my line work layer. Then I would select each path like this on the line work, and then I go back to my body layer. This is a new layer. Right now it's empty. I'll just select a white color and then I painting on top. So I do each selection like this and then go back and paint. So I select from the line work and then go back to body, paint. Oh. but you use your observation skills and try to get the details in as well. Don't use a white color that is too white. I want the white color to be a bit gray, so later we can still dodge this. We can still make this white color brighter. So this is so I only have 2 layers. The base tone is the purple color for the ship, and now I'm adding the highlights of the ship. So each path I will magic wand and then I'll paint over. Magic wand, paint, magic wand, and go back to my body layer and paint. I also use my smudge tool with 55% strength to make some areas a bit sharper, or you can just use your brush, but I like to use smudge. Okay, I want to add some highlight on the leg also. Magic wand. So the idea is the same. You magic wand from the line work layer. I go back to my layers I paint on to add the highlight. So I'm only adding the highlight. So this layer I only have some highlight. Okay, now I want to paint the highlights on the face. Maybe I'll look at my screen. I create a new layer for the ship's face. Okay, I select the blue color. Later I'll repeat again. I'll repeat this twice. Then big brush stroke. I'll just apply on this blue color, so the ship's face is a bit more blue on the highlights. So it's the same as his leg. It's a bit more blue for the highlights. So it's like light blue color. Soft brush. And just gonna slowly add some of these highlights on the top part. Just a little bit. It's like a rim light going on top. Okay, so any areas that is too much, I can erase it off slightly. Okay. There's also a bit of pink color on the center of the ship's face. It's like the color over here. You can see it's a bit pink. So we'll add a bit of red or orange to this area. This layer I'll call it blush. And the color that you pick up is probably a bit too soft, so I'll add in a bit more red to it. It's like adding a bit of makeup to the ship. Okay. Just on the center area. Okay, so I'll just add a big area like this, and then I can tone down the opacity of the blush just slightly. My color is like reddish, pinkish, and I just have it like 50% opacity. Okay, so later repeat this part again in case anyone cannot follow. Okay, if you can follow, just paint it up on your own. Okay, I'll come back a bit. How's everyone doing? Can follow? Let me know if I should go faster or slower. Yeah, I marked the attendance. Right, okay, so as promised, I'll repeat again. Okay, so I have, okay, those who want to catch up, look at my screen. If not, you keep painting. So I have highlight on the body. I start off with a mid-tone color. It's just a base color like this, pink color. And then I add highlight on the body. I'll just add on these areas. The leg, I also use the blue color, a little light blue color. And now I'll add another new layer of highlight the sheep face. So it's just a blue color on the sheep's face. Color pick the light blue color. Yeah, add over here softly. So starting from the center will be more concentrated, will be stronger. I should probably use some magic wand for that. Okay, so just now I should have magic wand and then paint on this. Okay, but that's okay. There's no difference. I can rectify it. Just erase off the excess if you have excess, and make sure the color you paint on is more accurate. Okay, add a bit of highlight these areas. Okay, so you have this strong area of highlight, and then you slowly spread to the outer area. So use your observation skills and paint accordingly. Next I'll do a blush, which is a reddish color. I use a reddish color like this. And I'm gonna paint it on the center. It's like I'll apply it like 50% in terms of opacity. Okay, so I'll move on. So this is the sheep's head. Okay, so I have another group for the sheep's head. Okay, so everyone come and follow. Okay, now I can go to the base mid-tone color. So I have a sheep head. I can off all the highlight. I can on it back. So I only have 4 layers so far. Go to my base midtone. I repeat, is the base color. So I can do a bit of burning on this. Don't burn too much. So use your burn tool that is located here. And I'll use 15% with no protect tones on, burn tool. 15%. Everyone follow, and then I would start burning some of these shadow areas on my midtone. So just lightly pass through. Okay, you see it starting to come together. Be gentle with it. So when you're new to burning or torching, just be a bit more gentle with it. Okay, and I'm going to burn on the leg. Get this burn effect going on. Okay, make sure you don't burn other parts. Okay. So use your magic wand. Okay, so I just went through a round burning. It's easy to get too dark when you burn your stuff. When you're burning for the legs, best you use a magic wand. Okay, if not, maybe like me, I'm doing some cleanup. So use a magic wand to select the area first, then you do some burning. For the ship's head, I'm gonna burn a little bit more to make the head pop out. So on the right side. It's gonna be more slightly darker. Okay, mark your attendance. Okay, I need to move on. For the eye, okay, for the eye, we would do a few of the black color at the center of the eye first. I don't think I need to use magic wand, but I'll just use my brush. I have a smaller brush, and I'll add in all the circle area first. Also, I'll just brush like this for the eye. Get all the black color areas down. Okay, I think I use a stronger opacity will be better. I'll use 100 opacity to color the eye. when all your layers is below the line work layer, your line work will be on top of it. If you're painting on top of the line work layer, then you are doing it wrong. Just saying. All your layers should be below your line work. Okay, so I added colors now for the eye. Let me call this layer eye black. Then I will put down another color for the white area. So I'll call this layer eye white. Eye white is behind eye black layer. Eye white. So it's just for the right eye mainly, because the right eye has more eye white. Okay, so maybe I'll create a group for all this eye. So all this eye, I'll call it under eye group. Yeah, I'll color code my layers a bit so you can see the layers I have. So I have the original shape. I have the orange layer is all my eye group. Blue color layer is all for the ship's head. And the rest of the green one is for the body. Okay, so just arrive at this stage. I'll look at my screen. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'll move on. So you can see, okay, look at my screen now. You can see on the eye, there's this gradient on the top. So it's like we need a soft layer that goes downward, and then it slightly goes into nothing. So there's shadow on the top and nothing at the bottom. Okay, so I create a new layer called eye gradient. And I'll just use this eye color. I'll set it to multiply. So it's a bit dark, very dark. Alright, just paint some down first. Later I'll erase them away. Okay, so I Adding this gradient at the top, slightly at the bottom, not too much. Okay, and I'll erase away. Okay, now I start erasing. It depends on how big my eraser is, I'll erase most of it off. I only end up with those shadows I want on the right spot. Once again, do the same for the right left side of the ship's eye. Maybe a bit of grading. I think I want the center part to be darker also. I'll try to do that. Okay, the center part of the eye is still not dark enough, so I'm gonna create another layer just to make the eye center darker. Just want a very good emphasis on the center eye. Okay, and the simplest part is to just add the white highlights, and it's a very important step because it will make the eye of the creature come to life. So we will paint bucket. So I actually just magic wand and paint over the areas for the white highlight. Okay. Okay, so now I can actually go back to a few of these highlights, and I'll use my dodge tool. So I'll use my dodge tool with the range is on highlights. Exposure is like 20%. No protect tones. Always no for me. Unleash my full power with no protect tones. So on the highlight on the body, I'll just use these are the white color area of the ship, this layer. Okay, so I can actually apply some dodge on areas I want to brighten it up. So I can give it another, I can brighten it a bit more. So see how softly I click every time, and there's a very small spot. Don't make it too shiny, but just a little bit. Okay, maybe I can put it down a bit more, maybe 10. So my range is exposure is 10. So I'm adding another layer of it's like another layer of shine, another layer of highlights to this shape. Although I'm on the same layer, this is the highlight body layer. And if you can't catch it, later you can watch the video. Hopefully you can catch everything. Try to practice more on your own time. Okay, so I can actually do the same dodging for the ship's face. So I can just make the center part a bit brighter. Only using a lot of brush, soft brush for this exercise. I find that my eye white layer can be a bit brighter, so probably I come back here to dodge it a bit. Maybe you can move a little bit more gradient on my highlight part of my eye white. So let the white come through. Okay, maybe I'll just add another layer for this white highlight. The bottom part of the eye black has a bit of highlight also, so I want to dodge that. Use my dodge highlight to in the bottom part of the highlight out slightly. There's a bottom highlight for this part of the tips eye. Okay, there's a bit of highlight at the bottom part of the eye. Just a little bit. Okay, if I want to go on top of things, my okay, look at this step. I control click on the line work layer, and then I do I create a new layer. So I want to lighten my line work. So you can see that on our reference painting, there's not much of the line work. And then when the line work hits the brighter spots, it's kind of invisible. Okay, so when next time when you paint, you become a very good artist, and you try to look out for all this line work. You see that there's actually a lot of thinking or thought put into it. Okay, so I can, if I were to just use this line work, not use this line work, it will not work either, because I do want some parts of it. So the problem is I want some parts to be brighter. This whole part I want it to be brighter line work, and this whole part I want it to be darker line work. Okay, so that's why I'm using this method. I control click on the line work, so I get this whole selection. If I were to control click on this layer, then I'll press Ctrl H to temporarily hide it. So I'll add a bit of whiter cuts. So I do that. bring down my line work opacity down also, and then I'll try to use this this other line work that I created is called like what? Midtone. Wait, sorry, the layer is jumping. Midtone line work. So this is mainly to just lighten certain areas of my line work. So if possible, use as little line work as you can, yet keep it good. The only thing is you want to keep the line work on the eye to be strong. Then it will look, I think it will look good. I'll keep the eye line work separately to make it strong. Duplicated from the normal line work layer. Okay, just a little bit. Don't worry too much of it if you don't really understand what's going on. Okay, I'll actually group everything up, all my layers so far. I'll call it the original shape. Okay, I need to move on. So if you haven't finished, don't worry. At least you watch what I'm doing first. I'll do the color correction or the next few shapes, so at least you kind of look at what I did and later you try. Okay, I'll look here and now I'll follow. Okay, so I group everything up, original shape, including the line work like this. So I'll just duplicate it, Ctrl J, and then I do a merge layer, merge group. So it's merged as one group. You can press Ctrl E to merge. Okay, don't merge your one with all your layers. This is the duplicated one, that's why I merge it. And then I'm gonna bring it down, the duplicated one. Okay, let's use a ruler to help me. Get the ruler out by pressing Ctrl R. And then, okay. I'm gonna duplicate one more. I can press Ctrl J again and move it down. Oops. Wait. Okay, I need to unselect first. Just now I had a selection going. So, unselect my thing. Ctrl J, move it down. Ctrl J, move it down. Okay, so this one I'll call it the cool shape. This one I call it the warm shape. click. Oh yeah, keyboard. Okay, so the cool ship, I actually have the steps for color correcting the ship downloaded, uploaded to the breadboard, so I can refer to all the steps. Step 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, step 2, step 3. Okay. So what I do is I can actually follow this step. Okay, so I need to do a color balance. Okay, how do I get color balance? Color balance, you can see from the file name, I also actually tell you the file name is called color balance control B, and I use midtones. Okay, so if you follow these values, you can get pretty close adjustment. Okay, so I'll duplicate it again. In case this doesn't work well, I can go back to the layer that I just duplicated. So I put both duplicates in one group, and then I'll start color correcting the one on top. Control B, color correct, and then I'll put minus 85. Or you can also use your eye to match, but for this is pretty close. Okay, so midtone is done. Next I go to my shadows. Shadows I plus 25 blue. The idea is you look at the picture and then you try to identify the midtone, the shadows and the highlights and how you adjust them. And now I go to my highlights and then I adjust. You see the highlights need to be a bit more cyan color, so I add more cyan to it. Okay. And go to hue saturation, Control U, minus 15. And go to my levels. Levels is like brightness contrast, but with more settings that you can use. That's why I always use levels. So probably a bit more contrast and less. It's very dependent on how you paint and what you painted, so the settings might change. Okay, so for example, now today the one I painted was a bit different from the one I did before, so I've changed a bit of settings on my own. Now I'm just using my eye to color correct. Okay, so it's just a good baseline to start with. I can keep it like this and I'll burn the right side a little bit more. So the color corrections might be different depending on how you paint and the colors on your actual sheet itself. But it's okay. At least you get the idea. Okay, now on a new layer I can apply some of this cyan color. So I just want to use a very bright brush and put some cyan color. I think it'll help. Maybe I can put it too. Color dot might be a bit much. Maybe I should use green. It has a kind of softer look to it. The screen will not make it as strong as color dot. Depends on. I think for the face I need to relight it a bit also. This one maybe I'll use color dodge. So you notice when I color correct, so all this is my color correction layer. I keep our original one below in case I didn't do so well. I can make the opacity go down, so I can have something more neutralized. So at least I still have the original copy on the same position. You want the position to be moving around. Okay, so that's it for this one. The bomb shape. Okay, don't do on your shape first. Try to look at what I'm doing, and later you do yourself at your own time, because you don't have much class time left. So warm shape, I'll group up these two also. Call it warm. Okay, Ctrl B to add the color settings. Okay, so I'll use the midtone -35 blue, which is yellow, so I'll make it more yellow. Shadows, I'll add a lot more shadows. You can see there's a lot of blue in the shadows. Okay, we want to achieve an effect where we have warm light and cool shadows. Go to my highlight, press like minus 20. Okay, for initial color correction, it's not bad. Probably a bit too dark for my blue. This is slightly. For example, if you look at different movies and like this Pixar film, you can see the coolness of the shadows, the light blue tint in the shadow, and then there's a warm light also. So this is actually a very standard warm light cool shadow example, and then it makes for a very interesting scene. So the cool shadow actually comes from the moonlight, the warm light actually comes from one of the orange light in the scene, but it makes it look very good. Normally people will feel very comfortable when you see this kind of color scheme, warm light, cool shadow. It's like the girl is in a very comfortable place. And you need to try to learn when you look at a painting how the warm light and the cool shadow works. Okay, so I can add a bit of orange. I can paint bigger and use clipping mask later. I think it's okay. Then set it to overlay. And it works. So I add a bit of yellow to it. So the shadow for this piece is a bit stronger, so I will erase off some of my shadow, so I let the bottom tip go through. So it changes depending on how you paint. Okay, so I apply some orange color using a overlay blending mode, very important overlay. This is how you get I want to apply a bit of cool colors to it. It's coming out a bit too strong. Not yet. Actually use this very light blue color. Now put it on some of these areas. It will make for a very nice touch later. Because now I have a lot of cool colors. Sorry, I have a lot of warm colors. And then I want to apply some coolness to it. Just on the shadow area. So I'm attacking all the shadow areas. Set it to the layer blending mode, lighten. And then put the opacity downside. Okay, so this layer I'll call it lighten blue. Lighten blue. The previous layer is orange overlay. Overlay orange. So if you feel like your shape after you color correct looks different from mine, don't worry, just use your eye. In the end it comes down to using your own eye to color correct it. So for example, I use my eye and I can see my kid's face. I need a bit more like brownish tone. I'm just manually adding some of this now. And then the bottom part of the leg, there's actually something like a brown color shining on the back. Use a clipping mask. Apply on top. So now I add this brownness to it. It doesn't look so dull as before. Should I use lighten? Let me try lighten. Yeah, it's a bit better. Lighten. So this brown layer is also on lighten. So don't have to follow exactly what I do, but try to grasp the concept. And the example I give you is just a guide. In the end is your eye. So your eye needs to be able to catch it. Erase off the eye a little bit. I want it to be a bit darker, yet I want the brownness to it. So it's like finding the right balance. careful not to blow out the yellow too much. The yellow is a bit difficult to handle. It's very easy to blow it up and be too bright. So when you really hit the extreme part of the color, you have to be careful. Like sometimes I'm very careful also with how I apply all these colors. I don't want it to hit pure white. I want it to stay yellow, yet I want it to retain the highlight values too. So this area where I have it as pure white is actually not good. I actually bring it back to more yellowish tones. Probably overworking a bit too much on this shit. I should have been easier. But depends on how you paint. Okay, so I'll set this layer to darken. Normally I don't have to do this, but do what you have to do. Okay, so I'll have a darken layer, just darken yellow for the white highlights. Okay, so that's what I kind of have to do. My white is too blown up. Okay, but at least I got the warm light cool shadow effect. Like that a lot. You have the warm light cool shadow effect to make it look good. Makes a big difference to painting. So if you're doing your own painting in other times, try to apply a warm light cool shadow color scheme. It's like it just works well. Okay, last one. Let's do the dramatic light. Dramatic light, same thing. I'll duplicate one of these dramatic light. I'll name the group as dramatic. Okay, look here. If you want to know how I do the dramatic light, I would just color pick a mid-tone color, create a new layer, and then paint bucket like this. So, okay, you went to the toilet. Sorry, I got no time to repeat. Later, you can check the stream once I off the live stream. You can go back and look at the video. So we stick to the schedule. Okay, so don't worry too much. Later you can rewatch it if you think I go too fast or you miss something. But at least I have to get everything down. Okay, normal layer, paint bucket like this. Okay, so you see, my step is all there. Okay, so I want you all to come and look at all these steps also. So dramatic lighting, step 1, normal layer, and you do a multiply of 75%. And I'll do a levels, Control L on the original sheet layer, so just to make it more the contrast. Apply some normal orange paint strokes on top like this. So this is a new layer. Set it to overlay. Okay, so this layer I set it to multiply 75%. Okay, the layer underneath the original sheet layer, I'll decontrast it by using levels, Control L. Okay. So the contrast is not so high, just not contrast very high. Okay. So what I did is decontrast the bottom layer, original shape layer. Okay, on top I would just use color pick this orange color, and now I will paint this. Sorry, my stylus is crazy. Okay. Paint on this orange bit, so use your eye to let us see. And later we'll set this layer to overlay. Once I just set it to overlay, you can see the orange light is starting to work on the screen. I'm using smudge, or you can just use your brush stroke. If not, you can be like me, try to learn smudging. It's a very beautiful art of smudging. Just pushing the paint strokes to the right spot. Even if you paint it on the wrong spot, smudge will fix everything. Beautiful. Use your observation skills and to get the exact spot. And use the eraser to lightly erase off some of this. So when I apply it, I have to be too worried. Pretty fun, huh? So first we make it. Wait, what's happening? This style is crazy. Okay, press escape. Get out of that. A bit more careful with my edges, but everything should fit. Yay, so we should arrive at something like this. Okay, so this layer is on overlay and it's an orange layer. So if I change my mode back to normal, you can see where I painted the normal brush strokes. Now if I go to overlay, this is what I want. Okay, so I have one of this layer. This layer below is on multiply, 75% blue, and then the original shape with my mouse, original shape is on 1.3 levels, Control L, decontrasted. Okay, so that's what I did. Okay, so this, okay, watch here, this overlay of the shape, I would Control J to duplicate it. So I have two overlays on top of each other. It's almost exactly the same. And the top overlay, I'll just erase off the parts that is coming off too strong. And I think I'll keep both. So by having two overlays, it will create a very strong orange effect. And it's kind of what we want. You know, it works well for what we are doing. Magic. So the top layer, one of the overlay, you can erase some of it, or you can put down the opacity. I think overall it's too strong. So one of it will cover the thick area, another one will cover the core area, the strongest spot of the highlights. Okay, new layer. I'm going to So from this spot I will create a lasso from to here. This spot something like this, and then I'll just fill color, orange color. So I created a new layer like this using my lasso tool. Very simple, and then I just apply gradient to it. So I use my soft eraser brush, big brush, and just erase off from the bottom. So I have the gradient. Make sure the line cannot be seen, so the gradient is perfectly smooth. And then yeah, it's almost done. I apply a filter called blur, Gaussian blur, with a value of 7. So I just blur it basically. Okay, so very simple step. I think you know how this works. Finally, I'll change it to overlay again for this light. So this is the light streak overlay light streak. Okay, so if you want, you can go back to your original shape. You can dodge or burn some areas to just darken or adjust some of the highlights differently. Try to match as close as possible to our reference. Okay, so I hope everyone managed to catch it so far, and this is the end of the lesson. So yeah, digital painting class is very fast. So try to paint a little bit more, since now you're in the mood. Then finish it up if possible, and then get it done by end of tomorrow. And we have all these ships like this. Alright, so I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, any questions, you can also email me, Mokshrami. Later 11 to 1 PM I have the same class for group 1 and 2. Okay, so if you want to stay on, you can also stay on. I would actually do a raid on art channel, see if I can do that I haven't done this before. We'll see which one you guys want to watch. Yeah. Okay, this one way too sexy. Okay, I scared y'all cannot concentrate if I go to this one. Okay, let's try to go to this guy. Oh, okay, so far mature on it.
Or something like a Mac computer.
Okay,
Because I think they have a comparable Mac computer to the Surface Studio. Maybe not touchscreen though.
Go on this guy.
But honestly, I don't know. I think you should just
Go,
with the
guys.
computer. I always will say
Alright,
that to people.
I'll
But not everybody can.
see you
do
guys
that. Not everybody has the patience or like
next
knowledge
time.
to build a computer. So.
Bye bye.
And
Okay,
some
catch
people
y'all
like the
again in
simplicity
school.
of Mac, so I don't know.
Alright.
I feel like it's not really a good reason
Bye
to
bye.
hate
Yeah.
Apple.
Thanks for coming,
It's just
and
because
then
of the pricing.
see you guys next time.
Because you're
Bye
not
bye.
really paying for the same exact thing. If it was the same exact product that you're paying for, I might agree with you. But it's not the same exact product.
Ciao. Okay, finish painting, eh?